What's going on, everybody? Kenny here, also known as Silent85. Welcome to another vlog, a more professional setting, as it were. I've been doing a lot of mobile recording lately, but I wanted to do something real quick, share some quick thoughts, and won't be anything real special, but I wanted to share some life insights that I've recently have come across in my own life, and maybe it'll help somebody. Who knows? But it's also been a bit since I've been behind the mic and in front of the camera. So here we are. You may notice I'm not wearing a hat. This is me. I am bald. I'm going to be more bald soon. I'm actually going to keep my head, attempt to keep my head shaved, or so to speak, bald for the most part. Number one, it's comfortable. And number two, the girl I love really likes that. So there we go. It works out. Which leads me to my first thought, falling in love. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I was dead tired after work, and falling in love with a girl that is one of the most awesome women and has been there for me through some of the darkest times in my life in the past few years has just blown me away. I mean, my heart has been opened again. It feels fantastic. I touched on it last vlog, but as I mentioned, I was dead tired after work. But I wanted to share some thoughts on it and, brag a little bit that I've found somebody that makes me happy. And we're facing some challenges. Just like we had a video chat a little bit before this, and we had some technical difficulties, which that in and of itself is representative of some things that we may face in the future, just like every relationship does. And it's really amazing how this woman has stuck with me, and been a great friend, been a best friend for a lot of the time. And we've been there for each other, and I've done the same for her. And we finally have come to a point to where, we're giving this a shot. A couple of days ago was our 1 month anniversary. I mentioned in the previous vlog, I messed up on that, but it is what it is. We're moving on. But she's so freaking amazing, and this whole thing is amazing. It is a long distance setup, which is never easy, but we're making it work, and it feels really good. It really does. And it's really cool to be in a relationship again that is fulfilling, that is uplifting. Even though the last few days, the other night I had some past ghosts from my past haunt me again mentally while I was at work. I had a familiar setting. It all felt like a really fucked up deja vu. But then, I talked to her, and I, heard some words that she was able to provide, and some words I asked to hear really helped. And that's one key thing in a relationship. Do not be afraid to talk to your partner. Do not be afraid to communicate with your partner. Reach out to them. Make them aware. Tell them what's going on, because that's the only way you're going to get anywhere in a relationship. If you stall, if you go inward, if you close off, you're dooming yourself and you're dooming your relationship. And I'm very thankful that so far in the relationship, we've been very awesome on that. She's been so awesome with that, and it's just amazing to have that in a partner. It really is. So it's very important. It's very important to have that. And I can't thank this woman enough for entering my life and being there and putting up with me, as it were. I'm an easygoing guy, but sometimes I'm not the easiest guy to deal with, especially with my mental challenges and whatnot. So we all have our stuff that we battle, and thankfully we come from a fairly similar background in that regard. We grew up around some of the familiar settings and environments and whatnot, some of the same drama as well. But I just cannot spout about this girl enough, and I'll stop here. It's starting to get gushy, but I guess the overall message is just, if you're in a relationship, especially a long distance relationship, keep open communication, keep it going, keep it strong, and because it will pay off, and it's up to both partners to do that. Don't expect one partner to carry it, and if they do, if you have to rely on that one partner, especially if you're in a tough time in your life and they're helping carry some of the burden in your own life, try to make it as temporary as possible. Do not drag it on. Pick up your feet, keep going. It's the only way to really keep it going. And thankfully, I'm at a point in my life to where I can recognize certain things about myself, and I can pick it up for the most part right away without having to, have her carry anything. And she's the same way in a lot of regards. So it's it's really cool, and it feels like a very healthy relationship. It's very, very awesome. So with that, I also wanted to touch on certain other changes that are happening in my life. I can't really say anything right now. I touched on it on the Injustice 2 stream, but there are certain things happening that will change my life in certain regards, and I'll have more information on that soon. I'm doing fine, healthy. I'm doing fine, healthy. Like I mentioned in the previous vlog, I've lost weight. There's really nothing health wise going on, but I am fixing to switch back to a day shift, so my nights are going to become easier. I'm going to be getting a standard sleeping schedule, but also with that, I'm going to be streaming more. There will be more streams because I'll be awake during normal hours. You guys will see me more often, so that is a definite good thing, and I'm looking forward to it. So, a couple other things happening that I'll touch on at some point when I'm able to, but for the most part, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm losing weight. I got a good job. I'm in decent health. Um, I got a phenomenal relationship going with a phenomenal woman, a phenomenal partner in my life, and I have a phenomenal community as well. That's a lot of phenomenality, phenomenality. Finish him. Yeah, there you go. Little weird rant. So, um, I'm looking forward to life, man. I'm looking forward to my future. I just wanted to let you guys and gals know that I'm positive. I'm, I'm hanging in there, and I'm just doing great. I know there's been a lack of content on the channel, but it's mostly because of personal stuff going on in my life, and it's because of other parts that I'm building, rebuilding for the most part. And I can't thank y'all for your patience enough, as well as your outreach and your, words of positivity. Also, a big shout out to Bad Fan for hanging out with me on the streams and really. I surprised him the other night at the end of the stream. I thanked him for being, for helping me work through a couple of things. He had no idea, but we've talked off and on, and he's it's just been great. It's been great. So big shout out to him. Also a big shout out to everybody else, and you know who you are. I won't give any names because some of y'all would rather remain anonymous, but I appreciate y'all in every regard. It's been fantastic. So I'm going on 8 minutes with this thing. The quick vlog entry, just updating life and updating y'all. Hope everything's going good. Stay safe, stay sane. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time. Peace.